Enlighten Hearts Ministries. Finding spiritual guidance and hope.
Hey everyone, Raymond here. Thanks for joining me today. I want to start off by asking you a quick question. When you think of a saint, what image pops into your mind? A lot of us, we picture someone quiet standing in a stained glass window, hands folded, eyes looking up at the ceiling, completely removed from the stress and mess of everyday life. If that's what you think holiness looks like, I've got good news for you. That wasn't Saint Dominic at all. Dominic wasn't someone who sat on the sidelines. He was a man on fire for the faith. A guy who stepped right into the middle of the confusion of his day with nothing more than prayer, good common sense, and a deep, deep love for the truth. To see why Dominic matters for us today, we have to look at the world he lived in. Back in the 1200s, Europe was facing a massive crisis. In southern France, a popular movement was spreading fast and taught some dangerous ideas. It told people that the physical world was bad, that our bodies were a trap, and that the church's sacraments didn't really matter. Now, how did many leaders back then try to fix the problem? Some showed up with big, flashy displays of wealth, and others just yelled and pointed fingers. And you know what? None of that worked. Dominic looked at the situation and saw that everyone else was missing. He realized that people weren't just confused. They were starving for genuine, honest answers. Dominic knew you can't force people to believe the truth. You can't win hearts by putting on a big show or putting people down. You help people to see the truth by living it out yourself, with kindness, real humility, and simple living. So what did Dominic actually do? He hit the road. He walked barefoot town to town, meeting people right where they were. There's a great story about a night Dominic stayed at a local inn. The innkeeper had fallen for those false teachings, but Dominic didn't argue or lose his temper. Instead, he sat at the table with the man all night long, opening the scriptures and patiently talking things through until dawn. By morning, the innkeeper had a complete change of heart. Dominic knew that to share the gospel, you have to do two things. Study hard so you know what you believe, and love people enough to listen to them. That's why he started a group of priests and brothers called the Order of Preachers. To most of us, we know them today as the Dominicans. He sent them out to the biggest colleges in Europe to learn, to teach, and to answer tough questions of their time. So why should any of this matter to us today sitting in the pews this Sunday? Because our world today is pretty noisy too. It's so easy for people to get confused, angry, or caught up in arguments where everyone is shouting and nobody's listening. St. Dominic gives a simple game plan for our daily life. First, take time to learn your Catholic faith so you can explain it simply. Second, live honestly with kindness so your actions matches your words. And third, don't be afraid to talk about God with people around you, always with patience and love. He shows us that being holy doesn't mean being weak. It means having the courage to care. And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? Whether you're chatting with a coworker, helping out at parish events, or just guiding your family through a tough week, that same courage is open to us. We don't need a massive platform, just a heart willing to show up with gentleness and strong faith. If this story brought a little light to your day, pass it along to a friend or parishioner who could use some encouragement. You can also head over to our blog post to read the full reflection and dive a bit deeper into Dominic's life. Until next time, this is Raymond. Keep growing in faith, stay grounded in the truth, and keep that fire burning.